Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm creating this look. It's kind of a sultry, smoky eye look, and I also love the lip color. If you want to recreate this look, then keep on watching. I'm just using a concealer on my eyelids. This just covers any darkness or veins showing on my eyelids and gives us a clean base for our eyeshadows to sit on. For this look, I'm using the OG Morphe 35O palette. You can use any palette that has a few different shades of brown. I'm just using what I have. So I'm using this brown shade in my crease. It's more like a warm, rusty brown. And then I'm adding a light brown in my outer corner. I'm starting from my lash line and I'm working my way up. And then I'm going in with a darker shade, darker brown, to add that sultriness and smoked out effect. For my inner part of the eyelids, I'm using a matte cream vanilla shade, but I wasn't feeling the matte shade. I wanted a little bit of shimmer, so I added a shimmer later. Here I'm just adding more crease color and more darker brown to my outer V, and then I'm going in with the shimmer shade in my inner part of the eyelids. Now I'm using a concealer that's very close to my skin tone. I'm using this underneath my eyes or any spots that I have. I'm using this concealer to cover any darkness. For brightening purposes, I will be using another concealer later. For the foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour foundation, and now I love this foundation. Like, the finish is beautiful, but the shade, not so much. I wish the shade was a hair darker, but yeah, the shade that I'm using is 320 Honey, and there is only one shade available in India after this shade, so I couldn't find a good match. I'm just making it work by bring the foundation down to my neck. I mean, you should do that with almost all the foundations. And then I'm using a concealer underneath my eyes and my T-zone to highlight those areas. I'm using powder all over my face because I have oily skin, but you can skip this step if you have dry skin, or just use powder wherever you need it. I'm applying highlighter on the high points of my face, my cheekbones, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. For my lips, I absolutely love this lip combo. I'm using the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Chestnut. Such a beautiful shade. I don't usually wear brown lipsticks, but this one looked amazing and I want to try more browns now. I did add a lip gloss later, but this color on its own also looked really good. I'm using the same crease shade and the darker brown to smoke out my lower lash line. And I also used the same shimmer shade that I used in the inner part of my eyelid. I'm using it in my inner corner. This just opens up the eye. For my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade in Ebony. I'm just fast forwarding this whole process, but if you want to see a dedicated video just for how I do my brows, then please let me know in the comments down below. I'm applying mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and wait for it. Here we go. So I just used a tissue to remove it, and I used a little bit of foundation later on top of it to cover it up. And I moved on to the other eye. I'm applying some blush, and I'm using the same foundation brush that I used to apply the blush, and also I'm using the powder brush that I used previously to kind of blend my blush and my highlighter together. I like that more diffused look. And also, I don't usually wear kohl, but I thought it would look good for this particular look, so I went ahead and I applied a little bit of kohl in my waterline, and I also tightlined my eye. And lastly, I'm applying some gloss, and this smells amazing. So that's the finished look, guys. I love how this turned out, especially the lips. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I would ask you to please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.